If someone asked you to report how much you spend on your house every year, how would you calculate that? Would you just include your rent or mortgage payments? Or would you include the additional costs like utilities, insurance, and other unplanned expenses that it takes to keep your house running and maintained? Determining how Arizona school districts allocate their financial resources to support student success isn't as simple as it sounds. Each year, Arizona's Auditor General produces a report on school district classroom spending, or dollars in the classroom. Just like your rent or mortgage isn't all it takes to keep your house running and maintained, the dollars in the classroom category doesn't capture all dollars that support student achievement. More than 3/4 of all spending by Arizona school districts is dedicated to improving and supporting the teaching and learning that happens in the classroom. The dollars spent in the classroom category includes teachers and teachers' aides, basic classroom supplies, textbooks, and instructional software. But what about the other support services delivered directly to students by librarians, school nurses, counselors, speech pathologists, audiologists, cafeteria workers, and school bus drivers? These are not included in the dollars in the classroom category. Aren't these important to student success in the classroom? One of Arizona's greatest challenges is the fact that a higher percentage of our students live at or below the poverty level, requiring districts to devote a larger percentage of available dollars to student support, such as counselors, speech pathologists, nurses, and social workers. These fall outside the Auditor General's narrow classroom spending category, but they are critical for students to be successful in the classroom. Also included in the non-classroom categories are dollars spent on principals, school secretaries, and attendance clerks, the people that provide the support and instructional leadership for our students and teachers. The district superintendent and district-level personnel needed to carry out essential curricular, business, and facilities management functions are also considered non-classroom. These expenditures for Arizona school districts, which the Auditor General categorizes as administration costs, continue to be well below the national average. In fact, a 2015 U.S. Census report showed that Arizona spent less per capita on school administration than any other state in the country. Many of these costs are fixed and out of the school district's control, such as electricity and gas, water, groundskeeping, and security. These costs are considered non-classroom dollars, but are required to keep the doors open. So, is there a right or wrong level of spending in the categories of school district spending? Research and experience say no. Resource allocation by school districts is and must be a local decision that meets the needs of students in the community and the school. And though it's important for taxpayers to understand where dollars are being spent to meet local priorities for students, there are far better measures of a district's commitment to student learning than simply dollars in the classroom. Factors such as student learning growth, proficiency, teacher quality, parental involvement, school and class size, and student use of technology. Consider this: charter schools, often held up as models of student achievement, put fewer dollars in the classroom on average and spend 2 times more on administration than districts. It's time to recognize that dollars in the classroom is an outdated way of thinking about supporting students. The real issue should be student achievement, not how resources are allocated to get there.